Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Etta. I do all things makeup related. I am obsessed with makeup, shopping, hair, beauty, all of that. So if you want to see more of that kind of content from me, make sure you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of vibe, talking, sitting down, chatting, getting ready for the day. Today I'm getting ready for work. Pretty much all I do is, go to work and then come home. So that's what we're doing today. We're getting ready. So get ready with me. Let's start off with skin. Oh my gosh, my skin has been so dry this winter. So I've been going in with a lot of face oils. This is from Ulta Beauty. It's their Nourishing Face Primer. It's literally just a skin oil, but man, my skin has just been feeling so dry. I'm gonna go in with this as well. I actually got gifted this from Lancome. This is their priming serum. This is really good. It's like a 24-hour hydrating solid smoothing primer. So it almost feels like a pore filling primer. It kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. pore filler, but better because it's more hydrating. So I really like this. I've been using this a lot, as you can tell. It's a very good product. I already did short form content on this makeup look. It really wasn't short form content though, because it was like chit chat, get ready with me on TikTok. So it was literally like a 20-minute video over on TikTok. So if you want to follow me on there, you can. My @ is Etta's Eyes, and I post short form content. I'm also doing a find my go-to nude lip combo over there right now, which is really good. It's basically a series where every day I try to find a new lip combo. I have been obsessed with this lately. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Pumping Tinted Serum. So this used to be like my favorite foundation, and then Makeup Revolution came out with their True Skin foundation, and guys, I love that foundation so much. It's probably like my #1 foundation at the moment, but lately I've just been going back in with this because I really like this in the winter time, because the shade really matches my skin tone for winter. So I think maybe that's why I'm going back into it, but I really like this foundation. It's so good. The dropper can sometimes be a little bit annoying, but the formula is so good that it's just like, I don't really care. Does anybody else get pimples right in the middle of their eyebrows? Because that's literally my prime spot for pimples, and it's so frustrating. I always get pimples there. What does that mean? Is it like stress related? Is it hormonal? You know how like certain parts of your face you get pimples at, and it's because of certain reasons, like because of hormones or because of stress related, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I'm so sick of getting pimples in the middle of my eyebrows. Like, I've been doing this makeup routine every day, and I really like it. It looks so pretty. So if you need a good new everyday makeup routine, definitely start to follow this makeup look. It's so simple, it's so easy to do, and like it literally, like, I'm not gonna say it's fast, but it's a really good makeup routine. So now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I love this. This is the e.l.f. Putty Color Corrector Brightener in the shade Fair. I literally never hear anybody talk about this, but I really like this product. It's got a bit of like glowiness in it. I think it has hyaluronic acid in it, so it makes your under eyes look so flawless. I almost feel like it's a color corrector and also a eye primer at the same time. So I've been loving this lately. It's a really good product to color correct your eyes. And then for concealer, I always go in with the Hourglass concealer. If I do love my high-end concealers, I'm not gonna lie. So I go in with my Hourglass concealer and my Huda Beauty concealer, and those two together are a really good combination. Here's the Hourglass concealer. I don't know if it's in the shade Cream or if it's in the shade Vanish. I don't know. Maybe it's called the Hourglass Vanish concealer. Maybe, I don't know. So you let me know. Is it in the shade Cream or is it in the shade Vanish? What kind of videos do you guys like to watch on YouTube? I really like to watch get ready with me chatting videos like this. If I see a girl with like no views and she has a really good thumbnail, I know the video is gonna hit immediately. Like, I just love these types of videos when I'm getting ready in the morning, so that's why I'm like, let me start doing these because I love to watch them. So I think I could, make a nice little community here. I have been posting a lot of short form content on here, but I kind of am sick of that and I want to just get into the longer form content. The only reason I don't do too much long form content on YouTube is because I don't have that much phone storage and I obviously film on my phone. So that's kind of like the one reason I kind of wouldn't film YouTube videos, but I love talking to a camera. I think it's so fun. So I've literally been doing like social media content since I was probably like around like 11. I wish I never deleted this video, but when I was like really young, I made a lipstick out of crayons and I made a whole video about it. I wonder if my dad has it somewhere. I don't think so, but I should ask him because oh my gosh, if I could see that video again, it would just be like the funniest video ever because I was so young. I was like cringy looking, you know, before the glow up era. And I just feel like I wish I could see that video again, you know what I mean? Because I was always like just like into social media from like a very young age. Like I just love to talk to a camera and I love to like sell stuff. I always loved like DIY products when I was younger, but now I just love to like not sell it. Like I don't want to just like sell a product just to sell it. I love to just talk about stuff that I actually enjoy to use, and I want other people to try what I love to use because I know it works so good for me, so I want it to work good for other people as well. I think that's why I love social media so much, because I love to see things that people are passionate about. And one thing about me is I am so passionate about makeup, and I'm passionate about trying makeup products, so I always want to tell you guys literally what the best of the best makeup is and see if it works for you. Sometimes it doesn't work for you, just like a product for you that you love wouldn't work for me. That's just makeup in general. We all have different skin tones and skin types, and some people have more oily skin, some people have more dry skin, but that's what I love about social media and content creating. I feel like I went on a little bit of a rant there, but that's okay. Let's talk about makeup videos that I want to film. So I have some Black Friday makeup coming in, so soon I want to do a really big Black Friday makeup haul on YouTube, and I want to do a short form video on TikTok as well. Guys, definitely make sure to follow me on TikTok. Again, it's Edda's Eyes. I'm plugging it because I love my TikTok, and I really do think you guys would like it too. If you like kind of long form videos but you want it on a different app like TikTok, that's great. That's exactly where you'll find me. But yeah, I really want to do a big haul from Black Friday. I did have a little bit of a shopping addiction on Black Friday, and I did buy a lot of stuff, so I think you guys will enjoy that kind of video. I also really want to do a video, like story time kind of video, where about how I moved to Ireland from America at the age of 18. I think that would be a fun video to do, so you guys let me know if you want to do that, and we could do like kind of like a more chit chat, catch up with me type video. I did that like a really long time ago when I was probably like 17, and now I'm 20, so I feel like it could be fun to kind of do that type of video again and see where I'm at now in my life. So maybe I'll do that kind of video soon. We'll see. I also love holiday makeup, so I might do like makeup for your Christmas parties or something like that, like a little tutorial. I have this really pretty makeup look in mind for that kind of video, just like brown eyeshadow with a little bit of gold shimmer, and then obviously you got to do the red lip. You have to go bold with the red lip, especially if you have brown hair, because it's like that statement piece that like not everyone can pull off, but if you have brown hair, you can pull off a red lip. I'm telling you. This bronzer is so good. It's like the creamiest bronzer. You'll notice in a lot of my videos that I tend to use a lot of the same products, because when I find a product that I love, I just really get into it, and this is so good. This is from Too Faced, their sculpting stick, and mine is in the shade Chocolate Caramel. I know a lot of people don't like the smell of it, so if you want to try it, go to like your Sephora or Ulta, or if you're in like the UK or Ireland, go to Boots and try and smell it first and see if you like the smell of it. And then if you like the smell, maybe give it a good purchase. I know some people really don't like the smell, and that can like really bother you if you're putting something on your face that you hate the smell of. For example, I just recently bought the Huda Beauty pressed powder, and ooh, it smells like, it literally just smells like straight up chemicals. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the formula is probably really good, but the smell is just so strong that I feel like, I'm not talking about the loose setting powder, I'm talking about the pressed setting powder. The smell is so strong that I kind of don't want to use it. So I can understand how somebody might not like the smell. Personally, I like the smell of this. I think it smells lovely if I'm being honest, but I can understand how somebody might not like the smell. We're all, you know, sensitive to different things, but I love this product because it's super creamy. I really want to try the Morphe 2 sculpting stick. Those look so beautiful, and I've heard really good things about them. I think they're supposed to kind of compare to the Rare Beauty sculpting stick type things, so that is kind of like on my next wish list. I've had that in my mind for like a few years, like maybe like a year now. I've wanted to buy it ever since I saw it come to the shop that I work at, but I don't know. I'm gonna go in with this now. This is the Curve Case Collective XL palette. If you want to see me swatch every single shade, go check out my TikTok. It's in my pinned videos where I literally try every single shade in this palette on my face. So if you're interested in this palette and you've been wanting to try it out too, but you want to see like swatches first, go check it out. I'm not affiliated with this brand or anything. I really like this product, and so I wanted to do that kind of video so everybody could see kind of like how it applies to the skin and that. But with that being said, I've been using 2 shades from here lately that I just think are so beautiful, so I'm going to use that today. These are the blushes that I've been using in my everyday makeup routine, so obviously this is my everyday makeup routine, so we're going to use those blushes. Okay, so it's the shade that I use is Bella Blossom. It's this shade right here, and then I also go in with this shade, which is called Burnt Buns, and these two together are so beautiful. So the shade Bella Blossom is like a nice soft in the middle between pink and peach blush, and I really like this. It's such a pretty simple blush for everyday wear, but then I'm a big blush girl, so I have to amp it up a little bit with Bella Blossom, which is a more kind of like red toned orangey blush, and I really amp it up with that, and I love how the blush ends up looking. I really like this formula as well. The formula has like, I was about to tap off the excess. The formula has a bit of glow to it, and I like glowiness to the skin, so I really like it. A lot of people, again, about the scents, a lot of people say this smells like baby powder, and I do smell that. I'm not gonna lie, but it's nothing like crazy. It's really nothing crazy that it's gonna like ruin the makeup application for me. Like, I just kind of bypass it, and it's like, I'm fine with the scent, if you get what I'm saying. It's nothing like too crazy. I think with pretty much anything I can kind of get over the scent if I know that the formula is good. Okay, so this is how the skin is looking. I really like how it's turning out, so let's go ahead and go in with some powder. Lately I've really been enjoying the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I've had this powder for a long time now. It's a powder I always end up going back to. My other 2 favorites are gonna be the Huda Beauty loose setting powder. That's such a good setting powder. I also really like the One Size setting powder as well. If you want your makeup to wear really long, the One Size setting powder is really good for that. But yeah, I don't know why, but recently I've just been really drawn back towards this Maybelline setting powder. I think it's just so cheap, and I know that when I wear this, my makeup's gonna last all day long. So I've just been choosing this a lot over my other powders. I use it in the shade 05 Fair, and it's just been a product like I've just been super obsessed with lately. I am like flying through my makeup. It's 2:05 and I have to be at work at 2:30. So it usually takes me around like 10 minutes to get to work, but if I finish my makeup early, then I can go and do a little bit of Christmas shopping. I have a few things that I need to get for like everybody. I'm doing 2 different Secret Santas this year. So I need to, you know, get cracking on my Secret Santa shopping because like time is really, it's literally moving so fast. Like, it's insane. But yeah, I really need to get some Christmas shopping done. And if I get finished with makeup early, then I can go to the shopping center I work at and I can go shopping, which who doesn't like to do a little bit of shopping before work? It's like the best feeling in the world. You know what I try to teach people that watch my videos is like, you need to powder your face. And I know a lot of people with dry skin don't like to powder their face because they think it's gonna make their skin more dry, but it's really important part of the makeup. If you don't powder your skin, your makeup is gonna fade so fast. So even if you have dry skin, you need to be powdering. If you have dry skin though, the best tip is to really prep your skin for super hydrating skin. Does that make sense? So I'm talking like, you saw how I prep my skin. Obviously I'm putting on a lot of powder right now because it's going to make my makeup last all day long. The way I prep my skin was with a lot of oils and a lot of hydrating properties. That's the best way to make sure that your makeup lasts all day long if you're going to be powdering your skin, and you need to be powdering your skin. So do you get what I'm saying? This pressed powder from Charlotte Tilbury is so good. I was actually going to restock on it, but then I saw the Kosas setting powder and I had heard good things about that. So I was like, right, let me just go ahead and try the Kosas setting powder. If I don't like the Kosas, I can always go back to the Charlotte Tilbury powder. But I love to just try new products and see like what the best of the best is. This is really good for powder bronzer. It's the Juvia's Place powder bronzer palette. I think mine's in the shade medium. I really like these undertones, and you'll see me use it for my eyes in a second too. It's a really pretty simple bronzer palette. The undertones are really gorgeous, so I've been using this every day lately for my everyday makeup routine, and I have to say the formula is just top tier. It blends so buttery and smooth. And yeah, it's just a really good bronzer palette. Please let me know your favorite makeup get ready with me video creators. I'm telling you, it's literally my favorite thing to do when I'm getting ready for work, is to put on a YouTube video in the background. I used to just be all about music, and I still love music, but now like I really need to watch somebody talk while I do my makeup. It's just like, I feel like I just have like a best friend right with me, and I hope my videos feel like that too. That's just kind of like the vibe I want to bring to my content, is like your makeup best friend. Like literally we can just sit and chat about makeup all day. I feel like that's so fun, and we can chat about it in the comments, we can chat about it here. Like I love that kind of vibe. That's the community I want here on YouTube. It's just like, we just love to talk about makeup, and we talk about all our favorite makeup products in the comments, in my videos, literally wherever we go. That's what we're talking about. If you have any creators that you guys love to watch, please let me know, because I'm obviously always searching for new creators to add to my list, because the list just never ends. It's so satisfying. This is so good. This is from Rare Beauty. It's their powder blush in the shade Happy. I've been using this a lot and I really like it. My go-to shade is usually Cheer. I like the shade Happy for winter time because it's more of like a nice pinky shade with a little bit of red, which I think is perfect for winter. It's very like icy feeling, I think. So I've been loving these powder blushes. They are seriously just such a good formula. They are so beautiful. The way that they have bits of highlighter in it, but like in the most beautiful way. You guys need to see the shade Cheer. It's just such an underrated shade, and I feel like I don't see as many people talking about it, but I literally just bought a new restock of that shade because I love it so much. Okay, so I think the skin is pretty much done. I like to go over with my beauty blender with whatever foundation is left on it and just kind of tap over my blush and bronzer to kind of smooth everything out a bit. And sometimes I like to go in with my powder brush as well. Not too much, but just a little bit, just to kind of blur the edges. I don't want like the colors to be obviously gone. I want to still look like I have makeup on, but I try to make all my lines not look super harsh, if you get what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm good at that, but that's what I tried to do with my makeup. So now let's move on to eyes. How do I do my eyes? I like to just basically take a real nice fluffy brush like this, and we're gonna kind of blend out any concealer on my eyes with my little sponge. And then I take my fluffy brush and I take my bronzer and I just go in with my bronzer, and I literally just place the bronzer all over my lid as if I'm mattifying it with a cream powder. And it's really pretty. It adds like that nice shade of bronze to your eye. And sometimes I like to take my big fluffy bronzer brush like this and literally just kind of buff it into the eyeshadow. And it's really simple. And then I like this brush specifically for this. This is the Real Techniques 402 brush. And I just take it and I just fluff it all over my eye. And it looks really pretty. It adds a great... Oh, this has a lot of shimmer on it. I didn't even know. Oops. It's fine. We're going to add shimmer anyways. But yeah, it adds like a great amount of pigment to the eye. And then I've been loving brown liner as well. I just feel like brown over black liner is a little bit more natural. Obviously, this isn't like a super natural look, but I've just been really into brown liner. I think it just looks so nice and classic. So that's what we're going to do today as well. And then I always go in with the Moon Dust shimmers from Urban Decay for like the most perfect shimmer. If I'm trying to go a little bit more kind of classic, I'll not do any shimmer and I'll always go in with just like a cream shade right there, but I have to do something on the inner corner. I just feel like it's like really necessary part of the eye look. You have to either do shimmer or a cream matte shade. Either way, it's gonna look pretty. But this is my go-to eyeshadow look. I've been doing this for like the past week. And I've been loving it. I really have been liking it. This is the eyeliner I use. It's from Lancome. They actually gifted it to me. So thank you so much, Lancome. I really like it. This is their Ultra Precise waterproof liner in the shade Syrup Brown. I really like this. It's a very pretty brown liner you'll see here. Should I do my shimmer first? Yeah, let's do my shimmer first. Usually I go in with Space Cowboy, but today I want to go in with this shade Rebel Star. I think it's going to be a really pretty, nice kind of like pinky one. I used to have this shimmer from L'Oreal. I don't remember. Oh, it was called Amber Rush. Oh my gosh, I loved that shimmer so much. And ever since I had that shimmer, I've been trying to kind of recreate it. And I feel like this is probably the closest I can get to finding Amber Rush here in Ireland. It was the similar kind of like red tone, but I don't know, I feel like Amber Rush didn't have as much of like the white sparkles in it. It was just kind of like a bit red orange kind of color, like how this is. I don't know if that makes sense, but I loved Amber Rush and I lost it one day. Do any of you guys have like a makeup product that you lose and you just will never forget about how you lost it, or like you're like, where did I lose that? I remember one time I was in Barcelona and I had a She Glam mascara, you know, the double-ended green one that everybody loves, and I really liked it as well. I ended up like dropping it outside of the window somehow, and it went onto the roof of the resort I was at. Yeah, obviously never got that back. So I've never forgotten about that one. Also, one time I was doing my makeup somewhere and I dropped this out the window. Oh my gosh, I was like freaking out. I was so pressed that like I dropped my contour stick out the window because this is expensive and I loved this so much, so I was literally so upset about it. Well, good thing my little brother was there. He actually climbed out the window for me. I say little brother, he's like 18. He climbed out the window and got this for me. I have it on video. Maybe if I can find the video, I'll put it in. But I was just like, man, that was the sweetest thing like anyone's done for me. I thought that was so nice. And thank God I got my Too Faced contour stick back, because you know I already love that. I don't know if these lashes really match the kind of look I was trying to go for, but you guys let me know. I feel like they're a bit too big for this look, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to it. I also put cream eyeliner on my waterline, and I don't know if I like that because I don't normally do that. So let me know what you guys think of that as well. I don't know if like, let me look at it all as a big picture. I think it's kind of cute. I really don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have just stuck to how I typically do my makeup, but sometimes I have to do something new. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of shimmer on my inner corner. I love this painted palette, so I'm going in with this kind of like the lightest shimmer shade, and I'm adding that in my inner corner. It's really pretty. I don't know if I should like deepen up my waterline now. I feel like I never do this cream thing because it just feels weird. I just don't like it, I don't think. Let's add a little bit of this to my nose as well, and here too. Okay, now we have to do my lip combo, but I think I'm gonna go do that over on TikTok. So if you want to see the lip combo, go check out my TikTok. This is the finished makeup look. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know if I'm obsessed with the lip combo, spoiler alert. I don't think it's my fave of the series. You guys let me know what you guys think down below. Is it a cute little nude lip? I'm not really sure, to be honest. But I think the look is pretty cute. So let me know what you guys think. And I hope you guys liked this little chit chat video. I hope you guys did your makeup with me. And I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Love you. Mwah.